نتكلم عن تيم فالكونز امام تويستد مايندز بيست اوف 7 نهائي كبير بين الكبار لقاء العمالقة في المنطقة. كيلرز روس.
Yo, Sin Toxic. Did I thank that sub? Was I gone? Thank you for the tier 1. The tier 1ers are heroes. Wait, did I thank Sin Toxic? That was 9 minutes ago. Hopefully I did. You get an extra thanks if not. If I did already do it. Just don't be allergic. If only. I never thought I was that allergic. I sometimes get like itchy mouth or itchy, you know, reaction to avocado, but it's always good enough. It didn't matter. Okay, Twisted Minds are not a soul in the stratosphere of the net. And why is that? Because they're double committing when Rawas has an obvious beat. Okay?
وهدف بعد خطأ حصل من تويستد مايندز وخطأ جدا غريب من ناحيتهم الآن. نوبو بعد الكيك اوف في محاولة روس.
Twisted gonna come back? I mean, it's not like they're that far out yet, but that was not a great start for the Twisteds. Nwpo has never won a regional? Wow. I mean, basically, only TRK, Rawas, and Killers win regionals. Sure, Nwpo and Khaled did. They did it with TRK. And yeah, Rawas and Killers did it without TRK. But now they're all together, so... Not true, he did. Wait, did Nwpo win one when... Did he win one with... Who did he win one with? And Mawson. But I think it's more like being on Rawas and Khalir's team or being on TRK's team. I mean, that is a little bit of a disservice to Ahmad and Khaled, who definitely in the beginning were also hard carrying. He did it with KRN? Nwpo didn't do it. Nwpo was never on KRN. Natter. You're thinking of Natter.
والاعتراض هنا كان رائع الصراحة وقراءته للكرة. هدفين مقابل لا شيء. تويستد مايندز بداية تعتبر بطيئة نوعا ما. راحوا الكيك اوف جديد مختلف تماما لكن ما نجحوا في تسجيل الهدف والضغط على مرماهم الآن. كيلرز.
Cola just got a grand final. I don't think they won.
تويستد حاولوا ينوعون بالكيك اوف لكن كيلرز.
All right. They're making them look like just another Mena team. Falcons are making them look like just another Mena team right now. Which was to be expected. This is finals. Okay, now they're making them look like on the bottom end of the Mena teams. They didn't even beat... Actually, they eventually did beat Team X this bad, but they weren't beating him this bad at first.
شوف روس والباس والتمريرة ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن. دبل تاب باس لترك اللي كان متمركز بأفضل شكل. 4-0 حاليا. تويستد ما حد قاعد يشوفهم حاليا. حاليا الآن ماني شايف وين تويستد بالضبط.
You guys want to repull KC versus Falcons?
وهذا الشيء المفروض ما يصير. تويستد ما وصل هذا المكان إلا إنهم منافسين والنهائي.
Wasn't the plan back then that KRM would be with Nwpo? Yeah. Nwpo got banned. Guys, the drama was that TRK himself alerted the admins to the fact that Nwpo had cheated in previous seasons when he was young. And so then he told him at that moment, because he was about to, you know, start getting good enough to beat TRK. So he was scared. That was the drama. Then TRK, I think, came out and said that he was not the guy who leaked it or whatever. Yeah, just to be clear, that was what the drama was. That's what the drama was. I don't think that was the truth. Not TRK. Sorry, I should have been clearer. The drama. Everyone tried to say that drama was that it was TRK. But it was, as I understand it, not TRK, which got cleared up eventually. Nwpo said it wasn't TRK as well. Didn't the same thing happen to Zen? Zen was caught sooner. He was not caught. Was it right before he was going to be old enough? I thought he was caught sooner than that, and then everyone knew that he would be banned. You have to serve your ban once you're 15 years old. Just so funny now, because now that they allow 13-year-olds, like nobody who got banned was under 13. So under the new rules, none of these people would have even been banned. They would have just been able to play, which is just funny how the world works. But what can you do? Why the F would TRK snitch on his duo and best friend? The drama, as I repeat, the drama, not the truth. The drama was that people were, were saying he was scared his team's dominance was coming into question and that KRN were going to take over. Rawas, Killiers, Nwpo were going to... So he protected against that by getting Nwpo banned. Now, that's not what happened anyways. And KRN continued to threaten their dominance even without Nwpo. So they didn't need Nwpo anyways. Natter was good enough. Is 110 ping that bad? No, it's probably not. I think the Falcons had a good chance to win anyways. Mr. Feer is not okay to accuse TRK of doing such things. I mean, it's long since over now. Natter was better with that duo than Mawson, is that true? KRN did not ever take the spot from the Falcons with Natter, but then Rule 1 with Mawson did, right? And then Mawson went to the LAN. Do you know IX Killer X? I have heard of that name, yeah, and seen him live, right? Because he streams. Still going on. IX Killer was the one that told on Nwpo. Nwpo wasn't ever married? Huh? How was that a response to that? Wouldn't have expected Nwpo to get married.
بنتيجتهم الخاصة وما يعطون أي فرصة لتوستدهم يرجعون فإلى الآن تقريبا الكفة تصب لمصلحة فالكونز في هذه السلسلة لكن أول جيم صعب إنك تحكم صعب إنك تتكلم فيها إلى الآن أخطاء طبيعي إن
Shopify was awful. CJ was tilting. I remember that. It's crazy to me how people still underestimate the Falcons, especially French people. Falcons for like 20 months, 24 months. How long have people had the Falcons as like a top 3 team? Like a LAN contender alongside G2, now NRG, and then whichever EU team you want to pick at the time. I feel like it's been a long time. It was not IX Killer. It was one of Shotty's team. Guys, chat just loves the drama. Believe it or not, the drama is so dead and gone that even if we don't nail down who was the one who told, it's okay. They are still top 3 now? Wait, viewer, you don't think that the Falcons are top 3? I mean, I guess, sorry. How about, what if we extend it out to 4? I think you can reasonably have them at 4, right? You have KC, Vitality, NRG, Falcons. Oh, you think Falcons are top 3? Okay. Yeah, some people have them 4. It was Zen who told on Nwpo, and it was Zen who told... Yeah, there it is. It was Zen. Let's just all agree it was Zen. Zen did it. Vitality are 4th. I think that's probably fair. It's also a bit of a snooze fest to just pick the 3 regional winners and then the 2nd place.
للمره الثانيه تويستد ماينز الان يحتاجون
But hey,
الهدف.
who says rankings need to be anything more than a good snooze fest?
يا ساتر يا ساتر يا ساتر يا ساتر يا ساتر.
You know what's a snooze fest? I'm sorry, but this Twisted Minds team is not looking like they stand a chance at all here with Rise on 110 ping.
Twisted Minds وضعهم صعب جدا الان يا نورمان. يحتاجون.
It was old Feer who told on Nwpo. That was the alignment shift. Guys, we all know that old Feer would never do such a thing. Why is Rise 110? Passport issues. Means he cannot play from Saudi. He's playing from Romania on 110. And who knows? Am I actually dying?
روس فليك قدام اول تمرير الكيلرز.
What was that?
لكن تبعد الكرة من الجدار الى الجدار الجانبي. الان ترك يمرر الامام. خطيرة هذه. تدخل سريع من رواس. تسديدة من ترك لكن الكرة بالنسبة لنوبو كانت بطيئة. هذه الكرة كيلرز الان من الزاوية. بس ما عنده بوست يكمل الهجمة. رواس يمرر امام النور. ما في احد. رواس الحالة. رواس بالهدف الثالث. تدخلات سريعة جدا. رواس يا رواس. رواس والله مجنون. مدحنا كيلرز كثير. مدحنا ترك كثير. لكن رواس ما شاء الله
I'm just dying one sec.
حرفيا اداء ولا غلطة حاليا. مثالي اداء اللي قاعد يقدمه في هذا الجيم. كيلرز بالتسديد لكن اعتراض سريع من اتوميك. ترك من الزاوية. تسديدة مرة اخرى. نوبو بالتغطية. رواس باللمسة الان. ما في اي رحمة من فالكونز. تويستد بلا اي اهداف حاليا. وضعهم صعب جدا. ما سجل الهدف وحيد وهذا هدف رابع. هدف وحيد بالجيم اللي راح وهذا هدف رابع من فالكونز حاليا. يا ساتر يا ساتر يا ساتر. كيلرز يسجل ويضرب بالهدف الرابع ولا يبالي. تويستد في وضع صعب. انهيار تام حاليا بالاداء العام. رايز الان حاول لكن ترك بالتغطية بالتصدي. رواس الكرة لترك. ترك لكيلرز. لا 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 مستحيل 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 مستحيل.
What's more likely? Me surviving or Twisted Minds winning?
استلام من رواس الى كيلرز ولا حضر. يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام. فالكونز لهجمة ثلاثية ممتعة.
Old Fear would never choke on camera for drama. I think I have like a seed or something from something I was eating, kind of stuck somewhere, and it just kind of surprised me, and then it led to like
ولا يحسدون عليه ابدا.
نتكلم عن 5 أهداف مقابل ولا هدف يعني كل ما النتيجة.
I think it's just an unfortunate time. It's my seed, sorry. Okay.
صعب ومستحيل ان تويستد يرجعون على.
It's just unfortunate timing with the whole my ears are itching from this avocado thing. But who knows? Maybe it's time to give up avocado. Maybe the windpipe is a bit, you know, more closed than we'd think. Twisted Minds isn't even that bad. I genuinely think they're like a nip level. So you just think Falcons are that crazy good. Nwpo needs 2 world-class teammates. Nwpo's Nwpo's gonna need to have like a crazy team. Because so far, you know, he's been getting some solid rosters with him. Or we just have to see how he doesn't land. Losing to Falcons isn't the end of the world. You get second and you go to land and you get like 4th at land or something, while Falcons win the event, then you're fine. Dr. Feer, did Dr. Feer type by any chance? Her last message was handsome. And then a heart on 124. Alright, it's back. I feel like they jump scare you, but I'm sure it's just because I don't understand Arabic. The match just like starts out of nowhere.
على كل كيف نتكلم عن ايش صار بالضبط وعن كل شيء ندخل على الجيم الثالث يا نواف
Why were the Middle East casters speaking in the NA series? It's because we never turned the NA series audio on because we assumed this would be back quickly. You were watching on YouTube yesterday just before marbles happened. Switch over to Twitch to get involved. Missed your chance. The balls were rolling. Oh, brutal. Atomic, for the love of God, use your ult. Does Atomic have an ult? You guys think Atomic is one of the people with an ult? We know Nwpo has it. I think Nwpo has a double charged ult. We know Oski has one. Atomic has an ult. Alright, well, he better use it. They haven't even scored a goal. Has it actually been perfect so far? It's not true, right? Didn't they get a goal? They got like a late goal that didn't matter, no? Maybe they didn't, dude. There, well, now they have. Now they've scored. I thought they got one when a game didn't matter. Let me go look at the nice friends over at Wikipedia. Yeah, it was 6-1. They almost got Brazil in the first game. But it's 6-1, 5-0. So it's looking a little Falcons favored. F? Wait. Everyone's saying we lagged. I dropped no frames. I wonder if it was a Twitch issue, but I didn't have any issues. Weird. We're back? That's so weird. I had no drop frames, and I'm watching Twitch streams, and none of them had any issues for me. That was a Twitch side. We're so back. That's good. That's good. We never had any issues on my end. Twisted Minds in the lead. Don't blame it on other people. Okay, it's my fault. I pressed the F switch. Video gamer froze as well. Interesting. بشكل سريع الان رايز من السيلينج يمكن جراوند بنج بالفعل لكن كيلرز متواجد وسهله بالنسبه له التصدي والابعاد الان مستمر. That felt like it was maybe scoreable. الدقه خانته في هذه المرحله وكان اوبن نجم ما كان متواجد لكن ما قدر ياخذ تقريبا تسديده. Old Fear would have apologized and gifted subs. عناصر فالكونز مستغرب انه ما حد متواجد. Well, too bad he's gone. فيها نوبو ترجع سهله عنده. Def Twitch, no issues on YouTube. Ah. Well, there you go. It's been spoken. Twitch's fault. تدخل من اتوك بشكل سريع الان كيلرز السلامه كنترول عالي عدى اللاعب الاول يحاول يعدل اللاعب الثاني لكن نوبو بسرعه جنونيه قدر يخلصها الان روس. Are you schizo? I think you're schizo. If your mic is muted, no it isn't. I can see it's not muted. في نفس المكان في نفس اللحظه وهذا هو نوب الان يفجر تشين داش تعثر من اللاعب ترك روس كلاعب اخير ما استفاد من الخطا اللي حصل تويستد مايندز وكان يمكن يكون هدف ثالث وهدف يزيد النتيجه من صالحهم. YouTubers never lie. Twisted are maybe getting a game win, dude. Look, timeouts are ultra effective apparently. That clear ain't it. In fact, it's even a pass. yeah, I'm like, I think if you, obviously just not touching the ball has to be better than just immediately letting someone shoot in your net.
اكثر اثنين لاحظت عليهم تطور واضح والان اتوميك عند الكره من السيلينج لكن بالتغطيه على طول رواس متواجد كيلرز في الابعاد والتخليص نوبو من الجدار
banger full field clear
لفريق تويستد للجهه الاخرى تسديده سريعه من المرمى لكن كيلرز التقط الكره الان من المنتصف نوبو بالتدخل تمريره لاتوميك تسديد على المرمى هدف من اتوميك الان تويستد مايندز بشكل عجيب.
Are Twisted Minds good again?
بعد التايم اوت قدروا يستفيدون.
All of a sudden, my throat doesn't feel as closed anymore. Wait a second. Did the timeout save everybody?
لتويستد مايندز 4-1 اتوميك نوبو ورايز كلهم رجعوا لجو المباراة، الكل قاعد يساهم، الكل قاعد يشارك، الكل قاعد يعطي ما عنده، لكن الصدق فالكونز كذلك عندهم بعض الاخطاء اللي بدت تتضح الان في دفاعات فالكونز. هذا الشيء ما كان موجود في الأيام السابقة.
Did you tweet some hate? I'm pretty sure Baze was the guy who responded to the funny people in Rocket League tweet with saying that Feer is spelt wrong. That it should be spelled. Is that not you, Baze? I'm talking about your Twitter antics before I call you out and ban you for eternity. This person seems to have a very similar, you know, name to you. This tweet that's listing the funniest people in Rocket League IMO. There I am at number 5. Baze says, you spelled Feer Twitch wrong. It's called Johnny Boy. Was that you?
سريع مرة بريجر من نوبو لكن ما في فايدة. كذا استلم الكرة تفجر الآن من نوبو. هنا كانت الفائدة دخل على المرمى وهدف ممكن لكن التغطية حاضرة من
First time seeing him. So you're claiming that that's not you? The Baze_RL is not the same person as you are. You don't have the underscore, so therefore it can't be you? Is that what I'm to understand? Ultimately, he did say caught. It was me? Chat trying to take the fall for him? Type 1 in chat if it was you.
وله الفضل في تحسن للفريق وتحول اللعب بشكل كامل. 5-1 تنتهي المباراة. نوبو.
All right, all your punishment is 1 minute ad during this break.
نتيجة كبيرة ورسالة واضحة يرسلونها تويستد مايند.
He's our boy. We're gonna cover him.
يا سلام صراحة. فوز يوريك إن السلسلة.
Isn't mad or angry, just disappointed?
المهم إنما إحنا متجهين لفول سويب. وهذا الشيء اللي كنت خايف منه نهائي وقمة.
Shopify took a timeout. I think it's 2-2 then. Boost your coverage. Like you can exclamation point boost your coverage. Power up with a leader in car. Would you guys instantly buy Progressive if they said exclamation point boost your coverage? Sleaze Breeze, they gifted over to Baze RL. Yo, Mr. Feer, the wife and I say hello. What up, Wallstar 301 and Dr. Wallstar? Everybody else's wives are also doctors, right? That's it. I'm going to YouTube. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know.
من ناحيه الهجوم ما صار يعطون اي وما صار يعطون مساحات متروكه وفاضيه نفس الجيم الاول والثاني. صارت الحين المساحات وانت قلتها يا نواف انه بدا يضغطون يلعبون لعب مختلف تماما لدرجه ان فالكونز بدات تطلع اخطائهم وبدات تطلع.
I think it's this guy's mic specifically sounds kind of
واستغلوها تويستد حرفيا كل ثغره استغلوها وبافضل شكل
low.
تقريبا من ناحيه البم من ناحيه العيديه من ناحيه مشاكل الدفاع الجلل اللي يحصل. في هذه المرحلة تويستد الآن ياخذون الجيم. هذا دبل كوميت الآن ثاني ما حد معاه بوس. فرصة تسديدة على المرمى وهذا هو الهدف الأول.
Wait just 1 second. Nwpo is getting buckets. And normally he has to work a lot harder than just putting the ball on target when it's floating down, no one around. I'm watching you on YouTube now. That's what you get. Ah, you got me. No.
تويستد ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن أدائهم تحول 180 درجة ما شاء الله. وهذه فرصة خطيرة لكن تبعد من ترك. تويستد ضغط مستمر فرص مستمرة.
I want to go to the Raleigh Major. the Raleigh Major, but my one caveat is I have an ultimatum for Epic. I'd like one of the streaming setups because I want to do a watch party. So if they're like, yeah, man, we got you, one of the streaming setups, then I'll be like, dope, catch me there at the Raleigh Major. You know what it is. W Epic. But if they go, no setups for special guests, then I'll be like, all right, I'll just stay at home.
راحت الترك سهله الان كيلرز من الجار الجانبي لمستين تدخل سريع من اتوميك الضغط بدا يصير عالي كذلك الان من منظور تويستد اكثر في النص الان روس تشين داش من الجدار.
You not setting the terms, little bro? I know I might not be, which means I might just stay home. We'll see. Or who knows? Maybe they hire me. They go, wait a second. We had you on that special guest 1v1. We need you at the major to cast the one game that there will be of 1v1.
انقذت فالكونز في هذه اللحظات الان في المنتصف. تركي يمرر الجهه اليسرى عند روس. روس يبحث عن كيلرز يمرر لكن فليك
Rawaz heard you guys were spamming the duck ass, so he decided to launch a flick. Oh, the king of 1v1. The king of 1v1.
يا ساتر والفليك ويا ساتر الهدف، وهذا هدف راح يعطيهم معنويات انهم يكملون المباراه. الان روس يرجع فريق الان لاجواء التعادل وكذلك اجواء المباراه. الان كيلرز تمريره لترك، ترك تسديده على المرمى جميله، كيلرز ينهيها بطريقته الخاصه. يا ساتر يا فالكونز، لاحظ اللمسه هنا.
Look at the finish. Killers chased off a defender too, bumped Atomic I think, and then finished. He does it all.
يضمن هذا الهدف بالذات، يعطي الافضليه في اقل من 5 ثواني. هدفين لفالكونز كانوا متاخرين بالنتيجه، الان هم متقدمين.
Mr. Feer, no audio right now. Can you mime the casting? Here, I'll mime it in chat for you.
لكن ما كانت الدقه حاضره في هذه المرحله. الان لمسه من اتوميك ترك بالتخليص الجهه المقابله عند كيلرز. كيلرز الان يلمسها يحاول ياخذ ال50، لكن هذه ترجع سريع الان على مرمى فالكونز. روصها لاعب اخير، ترك يبعدها بشكل سريع الان تسديده على المرمى، وترك ما زال مستمر. هذه فرصه بامب الان لاحد مدافعين فالكونز. اتوميك ما زال مستمر في مضايقه، ما زال مستمر في البامب والتفجير والعدائيه اللي قاعد نشهدها الان.
Who is the king of 1v1? I mean, if we're talking about the king, I don't know, it's tough. Is Rawas on the Mount Rushmore of 1v1?
للجهه المقابله تسديد على المرمى، في احد متواجد.
Yeah, for sure, right?
ينهي هذه الهجمه لصالح.
But the current best player is Nas, and the GOAT will probably never be contested, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm slightly bitter about it, but it'll just be Fairy Peak forever. Fine. Fairy Peak, then Khaled, then Scrub. Well, can Rawas be 4? On the
رواس كلاعب اخير الان اتوميك بلعبات الفرديه بشكل سريع الان وبيحاول يستمر، لكن كيلرز متواجد في التغطيه الان. رايز لمستين من الباك بورد، تخليص الجهه المقابله ترجع سهله لنوبو. نوبو من السيلينج اخذ ريسك جميل، تزيد على المرمى، لكن ترك
I guess it's tough.
يقراها بالشكل المطلوب. جميله منك يا ترك.
Zen should not be on the Mount Rushmore of 1v1.
من هدف كان خلاص جاي على المرمى، وهذا عدائيه.
He had one streak.
تدبل الكومنت الان من كيلرز وترك. اقليه من البوست. روس هو اللاعب الوحيد اللي معاه بوست فقط من فالكونز. لاحظ.
But if he had beaten Rawas, then the whole thing would have been legendary. But it basically became Rawas's accolade. Look at Killers go, dude. Killers is just the man when it comes to like redirecting, getting finishes for the squad. Boom. You think that if Rawas gets his prime back and wins a lot of stuff, he could be in the top 3 of all time? Would you play Jorias as the GOAT if he wins another salt line? That would be pretty wild. Simpy Wimpy Boy. Thank you for the brand new prime. 90 subs in the day, chat. We're absolutely killing it. Sub goal is easy. Jorias is probably over Rawas all time. Rawas actually doesn't... Rawas has no salt mines, and that hurts him. You kind of need to get a salt mine, you know? Or be Fairy Peak, or Scrub, who are from the olden days.
الانهاء غير حاضر حاليا. رايز في محاولة، لكن رواص بالاعتراض بدون بوست من الزاوية الآن عند اتوميك في المنتصف. تدخل ثنائي.
Has Nas done enough with his 2 salt mine wins to just be ahead of Joreuz? He might have done it actually. I feel like we're almost anti-recency biasing, where we're trying to, oh, what a dunk. Where we're trying to be like, well, 2 salt mines is, it's kind of crazy, dude. I guess if you're gonna put an NA person up there, we gotta put First Killer for his dominance. It's probably just First Killer is the right answer, but then you're just going all OGs. First Killer, Scrub, Khaled, Fairy, none of the recent guard.
يحمس عودتهم، لكن كيلرز ريدايركت كادت تكون هدف. تعادت الكرة في الجهة الأخرى الآن. تخليص سريع ترك من الجدار الجانبي، تبعد الكرة، ريدايركت على المرمى. اوه كيف
Scrub was why I got into basically Rocket League 1v1 for sure. I don't know about Rocket League in general. I was already playing it, but
كل الفريقين الآن يضيعون فرص أمام مرمى الفريق الآخر. نوبو آخر ثانيتين الآن عنده فرصة أخيرة، لكن خلاص نقول جي يا ساتر اللي صاير.
Deleted Gaming are 2 seconds away from going up 3-2. So Deleted, look at the 2 winning, perfectly synced winning screens. Deleted up 3-2 and Falcons up 3-1. Mr. Feet, I think we are 3 streaking. You're right. We are indeed 3 streaking, right? Yeah. Yeah, because we did this on Thursday, Friday, and today is Saturday. So we'd be 3 streaking. We just cruised through it so fast. At Feer. Okay, let me go through Alien Escape's recent messages. You don't think Nas with 2 salt mines, who has also won that many big tourneys besides FK? Well, that's what I was saying. Maybe FK. Scrub, Khaled, Fairy, FK is a pretty boring. Is your boring Mount Rushmore.
وتفجير وحيد. يتكلم عن هدفين لكل من رواص وكيلرز في التوأم في الجهة.
It's just like no picks there are too crazy. Garshbrook, save the 2 months of Prime.
Always an honor to be a part of the Fear Corp Prime internship. Sincerely, Mr. Brooks.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks, for the 2 months of Prime. TRK with 800 gold. I mean, you're rounding up a little bit, right? Frame drop on the start, and the audio seems like it goes down, which some Gigabrain in chat said his pitch goes down or something when the stream lags. So it sounds like it gets quieter. So then I always turn him up, and then it always gets better, and I have to turn him back down. Absolutely hyped that Joreuz is getting recognized as 1v1 GOAT. I mean, he had some good dominance. That was their first win. Falcons just won the last game. Dude, that's what's confusing you. Oh, Khaled made a name from Mena. He started that run. Yeah, Khaled is forever a 1. I mean, Khaled's a lock. The thing is, Fairy, Khaled, and Scrub just feel like locks that you can't get rid of. So if you're assuming you're going Mount Rushmore, you just run out of space, man, quickly. And someone has to have the strength to get rid of one of, I guess it's either Khaled or Scrub. It's not Fairy. So
ثنائية جميلة وانهاء الأروع من رايز. لاحظ التسبيك بدون بوست. تدخل جميل والدفاع.
Nice shot, but Falcons has me believing that they're going to win no matter what.
كانت أسرع من إنه يخلصها المدافع. صراحة أبدعوا توستد في هذه الثنائية. مرت دقيقة الآن من بداية الجيم الخامس. روص الكرة فوق وراح لفليك سريع.
Also, do not forget Nwpo. He's the best for sure, and he beat Nas, even the ping difference. Nwpo's not in the Mount Rushmore. People aren't even saying Nas. And certainly Nwpo wouldn't get in before Nas. Ross never lost any one series when he plays in low ping. It is good copium, for sure. It is premium, high-octane copium, no doubt about it. It does well. Passes the tests. And the best part of any good copium, it can't be like easily disprovable, right? Because if it's easily disproved, then your copium runs out. Rawas will not play a ton of low ping 1v1s. Just won't. Might not play another one soon. I mean, unless he plays the lands, the RLCS ones, so you don't have to worry about the copium becoming not useful anytime soon. Boom! He did crush in Gamers 8, that's for sure.
فخطأ وتعاقب عليه بشكل سريع بهدف من تويستد. اي خطأ ما راح يكون بالنسبة لهم سهل وما راح يكون انه هجمة ضائعة.
It might not be copium, dude. It might just be true. That's all good copium is that way. Rawas on low ping may just be the best player, but he doesn't get to play with low ping very often. What about Yan? I mean, he's not in the Mount Rushmore. Oof! Bang! The pass is a bang as well. 149. That is a slam. Oh my goodness. Just a magnet straight to the net.
والله شكرا على هذه المتعة في هذا الجيم. هدفين للطرفين حاليا، دقيقتين متبقية على نهاية الجيم الخامس. تويستد وفالكون كلهم يقاتلون يكافحون من أجل الفوز في هذا الجيم.
Yan was the most exciting player. Yan was really fun. And he was, for a while, he was really interested in playing matches when he was in NA, which was great. We got him a ton of matches. But yeah, he's less interested in playing any high ping games, which means when he's in SAM, there's not a lot of ones games to play anyways. And right as on Diaz's rise, he kind of fell out of the scene. In fact, classic rise, dude. In fact, there's a pretty good comparison now that I think about it. Daniel is to Diaz. No, how do I want to say this? Daniel is the first killer as Diaz is to Yan. Like right as Daniel was getting good, and it seemed like he'd probably just beat first killer anyways. First killer was nowhere to be found and just kind of was retired essentially. He got forced back in by Gamers 8, if you ask me, because he had to play ones for that and then didn't win and then was like, shoot, I want to get good again. Oof, what a save. Same thing for Diaz. Diaz got good and was like, Diaz will probably beat Yan if they played. But Yan had just kind of retired from the one scene. So I'm just comparing those two situations. So when will Yan be back? He might have to get forced in by RLCS ones. That might be his version of Gamers 8, where he's like, shoot, gotta play. But then again, he might not play Diaz. Who knows? You love the Gamers 8 format? It was quite fun. I still want to see 1v1 get its full, chance. Oof! Hala, 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 hala. Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam.
شوف متع عينك عزيزي المشاهد. تمريرة ثنائية بين رواص وترك، وتحسب كيلرز وين؟ كيلرز يفتح المساحات ويخليهم ياخذون راحتهم بالتو في تو.
Officially an Arab. I've done it. Yeah, but these have been some insane passing plays from the Falcons. Certainly Ya Salam type passes, no doubt.
هذا الجيم مستحيل. ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن قاعد يقدمون تنافسية عالية جدا، لكن كذلك فالكونز مرعبين جدا.
Ooh, Nwpo? Yeah, nothing. He got nothing. It looks like it's going game 7 over there in Deleted Rebellion. I went back and looked. Rawas indeed lost a 1v1 on land to Yan. 2022 Gamers 8. There it is. Best of one. Disproven. Low ping. One time. Take that.
هذه تسديده وهذا الهدف الان لتويستد مايندز يخليهم في الصداره في هذه المباراه او في هذه المباراه. يا ترى هل راح يكون في رد؟ هل راح يكون في هدف التعادل؟ كيلرز يحاول، كيلرز يا عيني عليك جميله لكن العارضه تمنعك. رايز الان بشكل سريع.
You might be gone, Mr. Feer. Hey. Wouldn't be the first time. Flakes is a Giga Chad. Have you ever cast a match anywhere in Mena? You want to hear that Ya Salam? Ya Salam, Ya Salam, Ya Salam. I know when to use it now. I've watched enough Mena.
ياخذون الجيم الخامس وما زالت مستمرة إلى الآن وتويستد في المنافسة.
The Foul Clowns lost another game.
يا سلام تويستد مايندز ما زالوا بالمنافسة وهذا
And we got Game 7 deleted Shopify. It's going crazy. This is the Grands. Yes, yes sir.
تكون مملة ولا 4
Pip alert, pip alert, pip alert.
مستمرين.
We have ourselves a pip.
مشاهدين وفالكونز هالمرة يطلبون تايم اوت. تابع الصدق تفاصيل هذه الصغيرة بس الصدق رايز مستواه شوي طايح عن قبل بس النهائي هذا قاعد يقدم مستوى جميل جدا. عموما اعزائي المشاهدين دخلنا الان اخيرا للجيم السادس ورجعنا لاجواء المباراة على طول. بس ابغى اعرف رايك نورمال عن رايز واتوميك دخولا بالجيم السادس ما قبل الاخير في حال برضو ممكن يفوزون 1v2 على روس. قدر يخلص الكرة، تسديده كانت من نوبو. جيم سادس ممكن يكون جيم الاخير في نيو طوكيو في حال فازوا تيم فالكونز. اما في حال تويستد قدروا انهم يقاتلون ويكافحون ويواصلون ممكن نروح للتشامبيونز فيلد في الجيم السابق.
وبالفعل في هذه المرحلة الآن تتكلم عن نيو طوكيو وهذا هو تقريبا الجيم اللي يمكن يكون فاصل لفالكون في هذه المرحلة. وهذا الماب دائما نتكلم فيه وشفنا ونشوف فيه أشياء كثيرة وكذلك أحلام تتحطم خاصة في هذه المرحلة الآن. إلى الآن بداية المباراة وأول دقيقة بدون أي أهداف نهائيا. اللعب يعتبر بطيء، اللعب يعتبر هادي بالنسبة للطرفين. ما في سرعة اللعب اللي شاهدناها في أول 5 مباريات إلى أن تقريبا. فرصة أمام المرمى نوبو مرة أخرى يا نواف. أتكلم عن اللاعب هذا بعد تمريرة من أتوميك بنش من أمام روس من الباك بورد. نوبو استغل الفرصة وتوجه للتسديدة بأول أهداف لتويستد مايندز في أول دقيقة 3 ثواني. الآن تقريبا استفتاحية جميلة لتويستد وخاصة لنوبو في هذه المرحلة. الآن كيلرز في محاولة رد بشكل سريع الآن يحاول يجيب هدف التعادل لكن دفاع حاضر وترك تسديده ما كانت في افضل صوره. الان رايز تسديده على المرمى وهذه متوجهه. يا ساتر يا تويستد، يا ساتر يا رايز. نواف رايز بنفسه رد عليك، مستواي متذبذب. هذا رد الان تسديده على المرمى وهدف ثاني لتويستد. للامانه اتفق معك صراحه الرايز للامانه ما هو بظهوره بافضل ما هو بافضل ظهور خاصة في الأوبن هذا. أتوميك في الجهة المقابلة مستوى متذبذب، مرة يبدع ومرة حرفيا يشيل الليلة على أكتافه يكري ومرة فجأة تقريبا ينعدم ظهوره. يعني يكون لعبة عادي، لعبة عادي جدا ما في أي تميزات بالنسبة له. لكن نوبو في الجهة المقابلة ما شاء الله هو اللاعب الوحيد إلى الآن اللعبة ثابت وبدون
يا ساتر
بس خلاص
والله لا تعليق. يا ساتر يا نوبو، مستحيل مستحيل والله. الريست والسلامة للكورة والله يا وحش.
هو رد عني وعنك يا نواف وعن كل اللي يتابع. نوبو قال لا مو بس هذه المرة، مو بس الجيم اللي فات، مو بس الجيم الأول، قاعد يبدع الآن بكل ما تعنيها الكلمة. ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن نوبو. إلى الآن تقريبا النتيجة ما زالت تويستد، إلى الآن ما زالت مستمرة. أتوميك فرصة للتسديد على المرمى لكن ضاعت منه. الآن كيلرز أقلية من البوست. لاحظ أنه فقط روس هو الوحيد اللي مع بوست وهذا الشيء يتكرر مرة ورا مرة ورا مرة. نايز الآن في محاولة من الزاوية، لمسة كيلرز كلير للجهة المقابلة. الآن أتوميك استلام وكنترول من المنتصف من الزاوية. الآن في محاولة صناعة فرصة ترجع ترك تخليص وكلير لأراضي تويستد مايندز. الآن رايز من الجار الجانبي يبحث ال50. كيلرز قدر يفوز 50. الآن روس أخذ الرسل جميلة منه لكن طالت عليه وما مع أي درج بوست. الآن ترجع مرتدة لتويستد. كيلرز السلامة يبحث عن أي عنصر روس أو كذا أو ترك عفوا، ما حد متواجد، جميعهم متراجعين، جميعهم خايفين مع أنهم متأخرين بالنتيجة. نواف
فعلا هذا الشيء غريب نوعا ما. فالكونز حتى بعد التايم اوت توقعت يرجعون افضل لكن حاليا تويستد تحس انهم هم اللي ماخذين تايم اوت مو فالكونز. ما شاء الله عليهم صراحة داخلين بثقة، داخلين بحماس كبير جدا في هذا الجيم. 3-0 نتيجة قوية، بس باقي دقيقتين في فرصة للعودة إذا في فريق ممكن يرجع.
All right, we're back to Mena then. If you're not showing us the shot, it's time. Twist it up 3. Bang! La 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 la. Ya salam, ya salam. Oh my goodness, the ceiling pinch double from Mr. NWPO.
انا اقول والله صراحه يعني خلاص فوز تويستد وخلاص يكفي ما شاء الله. الى متى يقدر يكرر؟
Timeout buff in their favor. If we use the logic of why we're picking KC as the best, then it's always going to be an EU team who's favorable to win a major. No. If the Falcons were dominating, which unfortunately right now they're down 4-0, right? If the Falcons were dominating Mena, including Twisted Minds, they're just still crushing every time, which they usually do, and they kind of were until this maybe exact series. Meanwhile, KC was looking like maybe the best team, but then they kind of lose, then like another team wins. And the whole region is looking kind of like, wah. Then we'd be like Falcons. We're like, Falcons won the recent land. They're still dominating. EU, it's not clear who's the best. You know, so we got to go Falcons, right? But if you can dominate EU like they're a bunch of nobodies, like KC is doing right now, that's just special. So it's got to be KC. But we definitely would pick the Falcons if EU wasn't looking, if KC just wasn't looking so strong. Why do you never mention NRG? Because I'm worried they're not in the conversation anymore. They had a really bad start in their first regional, but they're fine as long as they keep dominating NA, as long as they keep winning. But the thing is, there's like no good wins to pick up in NA, so you can't lose at all. So if you even lose a little bit, then it's done for them. Comebackable? No. Wrong. Unfortunately, did autoplay? Oh, no way. Pause?
انا شفت نوبو هو اللي تقريبا وقف.
Nwpo not moving on kickoff?
اللي انا قلت انه خلاص سولد اوت، شكل انه يبغون توصل اوفر تايم توسد.
يخموني ترى يسوي كذا ترى.
لا نوبو
You gotta love Odami, dude. Odami will not type without @Feer so that his whole message is highlighted. And he also has great resolve. He will never give up on his chat. Didn't get read, didn't get addressed, didn't get, you know, specifically called out. Run it back again. Same message again. Same message again. Same message again. Same message again. It will get read, or you just keep going back at it over and over and over. @Feer, it's called attention seeking and you're enabling. The only way we can combat this chat is for every single one of you to type @Feer and repeat your message every time until I've read it. It's just the only way. Alright, we're going game 7. We're going game 7 in Mena. @Feer DSC 1439. @Feer Marbles. @Feer Feet plus video idea is like all the types of chatter. I don't think it'll be that good. Twisted or Falcons? I still have Falcons. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? How are the Twisted believers feeling? How are the Twisted 28% feeling? Are they feeling good? Specifically, Kazatron, how you feeling? You're the one who put the most on Twisted. If I don't at you, do you see it better? I do. I actually, now that everyone's adding it, the people who don't at me actually kind of pop out. It's been resolved. I was going to sub, but €650 a month is just outrageous. Okay, Catfish, what if I told you this? What if I told you that I am 2 months away from getting Partner Plus? If I do get Partner Plus, then I will get a bigger percentage of all subs for a full year, regardless of what our current status is. So all you'd have to do is sub, but for just 2 months. And then afterwards, once we got it, cut it off. Cut it off. Too much. Too much. No thanks. Think about it. Yeah, also don't sub on your phone ever. If you're subbing on your phone, you're just paying like a huge amount to the App Store when you really do not need to. Crown Olo, thank you for the Prime. All right. Game 7. Team Falcons, Twisted Minds. Falcons haven't lost a regional in how many months? TRK. Oh, baby. Nwpo and Twisted Minds will score first. Everyone felt like the moment that Nwpo was going to win a series and win a regional had to have been coming. Rise playing on 115 ping about from EU. We're going to mute the alerts for a bit.
Is this still prime till full time? Am I doing it right?
Thank you, the 2 primes, Sherry and Poppin' Fresh. 120, maybe even more. Maybe even more. Atomic and Rise, maybe the first non-Saudi players to win a Mena regional, unless Team Falcons have something to say about it. Mena seemed to be one of the safe regions from the EU invaders. One of the only regions probably to not have an EU winner. I'm assuming we've definitely had an EU winner at some point in NA. I'm assuming CRR had to have won one, right, in Sam. But Mena was safe. OCE also may be safe. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, of course. Abject. There's a free one. Yeah, no. EU definitely is taken. I was thinking way farther back for no reason. This is Grand Finals Game 7. Winner wins the regional. Ends the streak of the Falcons if it's Twisted Minds. Falcons win like 14 million straight. Who knows? Oh my goodness. And Nwpo is going crazy. Unfortunately, we didn't get to show all of Game 6. But it was a Nwpo show. It was a Nwpo show. He had at least one ultimate where he scored all by himself, if not 2. And now here he is doing it again.
لكن اتوميك بالتغطيه والابعاد من الزاويه الان نوبو يخلص الكره كيلرز في المنتصف تفجير من نوبو لترك رايز عنده مساحه.
Only 28% of chat thought Twisted Minds could get the dub. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be this regional with Rise on high ping. Although Falcons did falter against Team X a little bit. But then they had this super timeout. They came out of the timeout a brand new team. Halfway mark. 2 goals under normal circumstances. We wouldn't even think the Falcons were going to lose the series. That's how often they come back and just win guaranteed. But I don't know. It's feeling like they could lose. It's feeling like they could lose. Big clear. That's to nobody from Clears. Rawas got beat. Rawas went for a bump. TRK Pop gonna go run. Couldn't get the physical game. Rise evaded it. Ton of midfield play right now. Pre-jump's getting intercepted. Nwpo's up there. He's speedy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! The double jump shots. 3-0. Atomic with the double pass to himself and just rushes to the ball for the double jump shot. Do we have a new champion in Middle East, North Africa? I don't know if there's enough duck ass in the world to help out raw ass at this point.
قاعدين يثبتون انفسهم.
Ooh, he was going for a tight angle.
محاولة ابعاد ترك تمريرة للمنصف، لكن طيران اتوميك ما كان في افضل صورة الان. كذلك نوبو، ترك في محاولة تسديد تلمس للزاوية الان، ترك كذلك امام المرمى، لكن ضاعت جميع عناصر فالكونز بدون اي بوست.
Uh-oh, is Nwpo going ultimate? Is this his ultimate? Ooh, it wasn't, but Atomic tried to redirect it. I mean, I think it's chalked. I think that's it. They're not letting in the accent mark goal, the punctuation on the win, but I mean, it's got to be a win. 43 seconds has to be an Omega choke. Ooh. Ooh, baby, of course. Of course it has to be winnable. 35 seconds. This, by all means, has to be a win for Twisted Minds. It's a must-win, I would even say. We are in must-win territory. They will never be able to do it if they can't close this one out. Ooh. No, that clear does it, right? Certainly that clear does it. They've done it. They've done it. It's over. Nwpo, the accent mark. Nope, denied. Dude, they just won't let them punctuate it, but it doesn't matter. The streak is over. We have new champions in Mena. EU has conquered yet another region. The Twisted Minds. Twisted Minds. Sheesh. The Twisted Minds believers are rich. Congratulations. Casualtron with the immediate VIP coin flip. We do have one VIP spot. We do have one VIP spot, and Drewski opened it up for us earlier. Casualtron, what do you want? Heads or tails? We have Casualtron who's either getting a 2-week timeout. Tails fails, give me heads. He says tails fails, give me heads. He's a Twisted Minds believer. He got a coin flip because of it. Chat, we are looking for heads. He says tails fails. Are Twisted Minds not only going to get a regional, but is their #1 believer going to get VIP? We're looking for heads. He wants us to give him heads. Will we do it? We will! Twisted Minds believers stay winning. They stay winning.